Okay, so this is my third time recording this. What I want to do is show my process for drawing this little bip guy. A lot of people ask, how on earth, how do you draw that? Everyone tries to draw him and they always get it. It always looks, you know, strange. I don't know. So you start with this little oval. Then what I do is I'll give this little crosshatch thing, kind of helps to portray proportions. Wow, it's hard to say. And you get these eyes, and you want to make them as big as you can without, you know, you got to leave a little space between the eye and the edge of the head. And what you want to do is when you add line work down in the sketch, you want to, what they say, it's called messy but confident. You know, add as many lines. It's better to have a confident but messy drawing than it is to have a weak but clean drawing. You know what I mean? So add as many little lines you can as long as you're making progress. And then this little mouth kind of wraps around the eyes. It doesn't really have a nose per se, and this is how the eyes works. Hold on, this camera's. I'm recording on my phone. I don't know if that's gonna be an issue or much. And you got the little bag shape down here. And his little thighs. You know, they kind of got that little bumpiness to them, I guess you could call it that. And then I add this little line usually to kind of help guide the sharp feet that I got going on this guy. His little hands. Try not to make his neck too thin, or it's not really a neck, it's kind of just where his body goes into his head. If it's too thin there, it'll start to look like something that isn't bip, and then the little stomach. These feet are a bit long here, so I kind of cut those down. Good thing, always start with a pencil so you can erase stuff. You know what I'm saying? This one might be one of the best ones I did so far, except maybe he's too tall. And his tail, can't forget his tail. It's like this big fluff thing. So and then for this ink part, I always start on the chin down here and just get those little whiskers in. Over here, what the heck? Who's texting me? Shut up. When you have such a dark ink that you're working with, it's kind of hard to put it in the right places without making mistakes. So sometimes you just got to practice, and over time you'll get better at it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get these thighs in there. They're not just thighs, I guess. More like knees. There's hands, or paws, whatever you call them. Some people say for their drawings they start in one place and kind of go throughout the drawing that way, and you know, like it's a process they always do. But no, for me, it's always different. I think drawing digitally has kind of stunted my drawing ability on paper, maybe, because I did this part, kind of, it goes off this way, and I don't know if I like that. And I was just thinking, oh, I'll just get the eraser tool and I'll erase the ink there, but you can't do that. You know, there's no eraser tool as far as I know. Like, shoot, that'll be kind of cool. You know, you just kind of gotta live with your mistakes on paper. That's how it is. I'm just gonna go, and what I like to do is thicken the lines here. It kind of adds the cartoonish style to it. And then here's the eyes. Just gonna get the circle right. Yeah, that's a bit small there. Whoops. What do I do about that? Yeah, now I'll add these little highlights here, and then these little highlights underneath the eye. What you'll notice if you look into animals' eyes or pets' eyes, they're not just completely black, of course. When you look at the reflections, you can kind of see the ground at the bottom of the eye, or like, you know, the grass, depending where you are. It's more than just a solid color. Some people are really good with eyes and they make it look crazy real. I'm not good at it at all that way, so I kind of just go with what I think looks good, usually most of the time. Yeah, now that eye is a bit small, looks really weird compared to all these other ones. Now let's go through and add this cross hatching. It adds a lot when you do all these little details for the shades and whatnot. Sometimes though you can kind of overdo it, make things look scary. And I used to do that all the time. Sometimes it's what you're going for though, honestly, sometimes. But I don't think it should be like that here. I think this one kind of looks a bit weird with the legs here. They kind of look bigger than they should be. You know, they're kind of just going out way too much. I think this one was great on that. These ones look a little bit, you know, squashed down, and that looks good too for some. Okay, that was weird. My phone just said I had my storage space completely overfilled. I have 3 10-minute videos that, god dang, I need to delete these. Finish the whole thing. You know, you kind of just got basic big circle here, that eyes. You know, I do that little cross-hatching thing, and then it's a little bag type thing for his body. It's a lot of things that over time you kind of just understand when it comes to drawing, like how his head is a 3D object, or you know, it's a sphere more than just a circle, where you can see his body in 3D space in your head, you know what I mean? And yeah, you're drawing on a 2D paper here, but you're representing something that isn't exactly a flat image, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's kind of an interesting topic if you ask me. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I'm trying to get my YouTube game, my YouTube uploading schedule going or whatever, trying to get something happening, because crud dang, dude, it's been like a wasteland over there. I don't know if this is helpful at all. Oh, I got this. If this is helpful in any way, let me know. If you have any, if I should try drawing any other characters, any suggestions, I'll look into that. Just leave some comments. And yeah, no, I'm thinking this is going out. This is pretty good here. Helps to try to help finish this whole book here, all these little drawings. I got, how many is it left of the whole thing? Yeah, I got a lot to fill. So I bought this to draw daily for my class, but it hasn't really been going on very well. I called it the book of, but my mom's like, that's really bad, you can't do that. So I don't know, I thought that was funny. But so yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for what I should draw, I'm probably gonna do a bunch more of these videos. Who knows, you know what I mean? I made a video yesterday about Outer Banks, and I guess no one even knows what that show is. So it's probably a really bad idea for a video. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's really cool. Thanks for watching. Your thumbnail. It's probably a thumbnail. Yeah, whatever.